Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good day, good day, good day. Welcome back. Bafuit, it's been a little while. Welcome to our show. I'm not alone, as always. I have KB. Say what's up to everyone.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Bringing you lots of Disky love. We've got a great week episode show for you. So let's get it.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. But what happened today, we had a Champions League draw. It had a lot of surprises. It had a lot of beautiful fixtures that we are expecting today. First
Yeah.
and foremost, there is Leipzig versus Man City. I don't know. For me, Man City seems to be always getting the easy fixtures. KB, this fixture?
Yeah, yeah, it could go both. It could go either way. I think Leipzig could, surprise City. Um, but then, I think everyone is expecting City to walk through this
To
one.
win.
But
Yeah. It's,
yeah,
it's, it's a kind of a walkover, I think. But hey, in Champions League, anything can happen. And the final of last year, Liverpool versus Real Madrid. As a Liverpool fan, this is the last team that I wanted to face in the Champions League.
yeah. Look,
This is gonna be a humdinger. But I always said that a two-legged fixture, Liverpool can always do something. Can always do something. But I know you are a Real Madrid supporter. What do you think?
I
The
think it's gonna.
royalties of Champions League.
Yeah, I think if Liverpool can win this, they'll win the Champions League. Anyone who beats Liverpool, anyone who beats Real Madrid
Madrid.
along the way,
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna win it. I think.
Mm. And the next fixture is an interesting one: AC Milan versus Tottenham. Uh, these two teams, they're there and thereabouts. I
Yeah,
see AC
yeah,
making it, but I don't know. Gonna be
yeah.
interesting.
Look, yeah, I wanna know AC. They started as a house on fire in this Champions League, but
Yeah.
they didn't end well. I mean, Chelsea beat them home and away. Antonio Conte is gonna concede goals. That's my problem for him. So
You
maybe AC
see,
Milan.
that's the problem with Antonio Conte. They start off very slowly and only come up in the second half of the games. So
Yeah, yeah,
that's a downfall.
yeah, yeah.
And Yellow Submarine versus the Chelsea Blues.
Yeah.
Dortmund versus Chelsea.
Hey,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think I don't think we've ever played them in a competition before. Or perhaps maybe we did last season. I can't really remember, but uh, we don't really have a lot of fixtures against
Against.
Dortmund. Yeah.
So you
So
can't really rate it and see. This is
yeah,
gonna be an interesting one as well. So it's
yeah.
worth the watch. It's definitely
Pulisic,
worth the watch.
Pulisic, Aubameyang will try and prove a point against the old team.
Most definitely. And I don't know. I think everyone will be talking about PSG versus Bayern Munich. I know they're not English Premiership League teams, but these are big teams right here.
Yeah. I
Uh,
hope, I
this
hope, I hope, I hope Bayern wins that one, man.
No, definitely. Ever since Mane left for Bayern, Bayern is a team to watch for me.
Sure.
True. And moving on to the Premiership weekend, we had first and foremost the first game of the weekend was the Man City versus Fulham. That was quite an interesting match. Haaland started on the bench. Alvarez did his thing, scored one goal. And
Yeah.
but unfortunately, Cancelo got a red card. So, what did you think of the game? The red card, was it really a red card?
Eish, that red card was, and probably we'll talk about it against Liverpool because I saw Trent did a similar attack, where
On yeah,
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, why give a penalty? Why give a red card at the same time? It's
It's a double what do you call this thing?
punishment.
Punishment.
Yeah, yeah. So I
But
mean,
it's not within the rules of the game. That
yeah,
last man tackle, a
yeah,
foul is a foul. You got to give the foul, and you got to give a red card if it's the last man.
yeah,
So
yeah,
the rules are rules.
yeah. City
But I
says it.
think this whole weekend, it's even like the Man United game. The refereeing has been quite iffy for me. And Haaland also came in, got a goal, but it was the ruled offside, rightly so. But
Yeah,
towards the end of the game, De Bruyne wins a penalty. Haaland uh, does what he does,
yeah.
uh, like he never left, like he
I
never
think
got it. Hey, gotta give it up
yeah,
to the man. Gotta give it up to the man. Eh?
sure, sure, 100%. I think it's just he's just adding to his tally. To get to that ultimate whatever number. I'm not sure what number
Yeah,
is chasing.
he's definitely gonna win the Golden Boot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
not seeing
But
anybody else surpassing him this season when it comes to the Golden Boot.
I
But hey,
think Pep is just chasing a record for that boy. I don't know what the current record stands at, 25 maybe, 26
mm,
goals a season. Maybe that's what he's chasing.
but hey, I don't know. The way he's playing, he could possibly
Yeah,
reach even 30.
yeah, yeah,
But all right, that was City. And we came to Sunday. Sunday, first game of the week of Sunday. Gosh, where am I at now? We had Chelsea versus Arsenal. Your team, Chelsea.
yeah.
To me, hey, shucks, man, it looked as if Arsenal were playing at home and Chelsea was at away because it seemed like Arsenal was just in it to win it,
Yeah,
and it was like, oh, come on, Chelsea, let's move, let's do something.
yeah. I
Mm,
want to probably if it like the first half for me, the whole of the first half. I would say that Chelsea being Chelsea, they
mm,
obviously don't dominate when it comes to attack. And therefore, the first half was just absorbing and taking on the pressure.
pressure, yeah.
Uh,
But since they're at home,
yeah,
aren't they supposed to be the ones that are putting pressure?
it's
Like
not a
we're at
Chelsea.
home, we need to, you know, they say that win your home games and the rest you can either draw or try and win.
Look, we believe in one thing in Chelsea, man, is that if you don't concede, you don't lose the game. So uh, it's how we always play our game, is that we can
Mm,
absorb a lot of balls or a lot of attacks, as long as we don't concede. We'll never lose games. So coming into this game, we knew that Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus were gonna come bring the game to us.
sure.
So, which is why we also didn't start with Koulibaly. We thought he's going to be a bit slow, against those guys. We
Yeah.
wanted to catch them off the break, have Sterling and Aubameyang up front there, to get that ball and run with it. But,
It
again,
never
like, yeah, it just,
materialized. That's why they're saying that Obama had about what 8 touches the whole game
probably, probably.
got taken out. But my biggest thing about Chelsea is Sterling. I don't know. He's not performing like I think he should be performing. Well, to you, what do you think of his not just this game performance overall? I think he could definitely do better.
I agree. I agree. Look, he's our current top scorer, so
Mm,
it's always hard to say that he's not performing for us. But to your expectations, yes.
mm,
That's what normally happens when you get into a Chelsea setup. Is that you never perform like you did in the previous team or club. So him coming into a Chelsea setup, I
it's a
really had my
setup.
own
He
doubt.
needs to adjust. It's only
Yeah,
part of
not even adjusting, not even adjusting. I just had my own doubts because the culture we play or the type of football we play doesn't always suit anyone who's attacking
play.
minded. You know what
Oh,
I mean? If we were to take, and I'll give you a perfect example, is we picked up Fernando Torres, from Liverpool. He came in and he was forgotten. And this is not to say that he was
he
a
was
shit
not
player after.
mm,
Yeah, but he shined under the setup of Liverpool. Under the setup of Chelsea, you will not get the same kind of
yeah.
opportunities.
Mm.
Yeah. So, uh,
But I think it speaks to that, to what you said earlier, that the style of play is absorb pressure and just catch on the break.
correct.
So you'll always be looking at those Reece James, those that have the ball at the back, because the play is there, and then they'll move the ball up.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly it.
The shine is on them.
Correct. And you can look at it in our history. We live, from the days when we had Ashley Cole, running the wings, Ivanovic running the other wing,
Mm.
I can continue to talk about Marcos Alonso and, and so forth and so forth. Now we're seeing Reece James doing the same thing with Chilwell. It's
Yeah.
how we,
How
Victor
you
Moses.
that mentality, the Chelsea mentality, the Chelsea way of play.
Yeah, the left wing back and the right wing back. Those
Right.
are our winners for the game.
Okay. But tell me something. And the goal. What did you think of the goal? Corner kick from Saka. If Gabriel didn't leave it, it would have been a goal from the corner. So I was thinking, was it the problem of how y'all defend set pieces because the keeper was unsighted?
Look, it's how Mendy defends set pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw with that game at Tottenham's, yeah, Spurs. We
Hmm.
he just moved to the wrong space at the right time. You know what I mean? He was supposed to be here. Instead of running and trying to, punch the ball.
Yeah.
It's just there when he comes.
His positioning, you would say.
Yeah, yeah. That's what lacks most of the time when it comes to set pieces. And I'm saying Mendy because that's where we always concede goals.
When it
It's
comes to Mendy, set pieces are his downfall.
correct.
Kappa would say Kappa is different.
I would say that. I would say that. I would say that. Kepa is a slightly different beast. I like him, though. Like I said, that he lacks height. Some of the things he could have reached, so he doesn't have the same kind of reach that Mendy would have. When diving for a ball, but uh, he still
But he
knows.
makes it up in other ways. And
Correct, correct, correct.
all right, all right, all right. All right, that was Chelsea. Then the next game we had is Man United. Man United went to Aston Villa. I would say they got embarrassed. Ah, the one thing that stood out for me is that they took the captaincy away, gave it to um, Ronaldo after a couple of weeks of yeah, what was happening. So, what did you think of the game? And I know I loved the penalty, the free kick. I think it was
Yeah,
such a beautiful free kick. Bailey came in first with a goal, the free kick,
yeah.
and if I'm not mistaken, they scored.
2 goals.
Yeah, they scored two, and then Man United had an own goal, and
Yeah,
then they scored the third goal.
yeah,
Though there was a slight controversy as well with the wrestling in the penalty area with Ronaldo, and he got a yellow card. It's like the referee is
yeah,
just on another
yeah,
tip.
yeah. Look, and I mean, well, big up first to Villa, and a welcome to Unai Emery, on his first game. But yeah, look, uh, Ronaldo, look, for me, getting the captaincy has always been, I think something that has always been sort of a plan. given that this guy's got some leadership on him. But the nice part about even Ronaldo on the pitch is that he's always going to shoot on target. Whatever ball he gets, he's more likely to shoot on target. So, like I
And
say,
that's half the job done if you shoot on target.
yeah. So yeah. I mean, again, there was missing of was Bruno, was Fernandes there? I don't think Fernandes was in the pitch.
No, Fernandes was up there. Here's the lineup was Dalot, Lindelof, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Eriksson, Rashford, Van der Beek.
So I mean that's possibly
that's the reason why he got it, because Fernandes was not there.
Correct. The Fernandes is the vice captain right now, or acting captain, in the absence of Maguire. So obviously, yeah. But like I said, that it's one of those things where quick goal and a second goal came in, and I think the team sort of started, losing their focus a bit. Yeah, it's like the morale went down.
They did. You know, what disappointed me most was there was an incident, off the ball incident, with Lorenzo Martinez and Bailey, where it was a violent conduct, which VAR didn't even look at. The referee didn't even say anything about. It was like, come on. Why are you not doing something about this?
Yeah, look, but I always believe that's how football was, and what made it to be nice. If you talk about the guys like Roy Keane, Eric Cantona, Zlatan, they always need that,
They had off the ball incidents.
Yeah, and I mean there wasn't VAR to pick it up, or somebody to stop the game to come back to look at that. But it also frustrates everyone else. You know what I mean? That's how you, as a striker or as a defender, you frustrated your opponents, made them unsettled. So I enjoy that.
You would say it's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's of the game, me to unsettle and get in the heads of people.
Sure.
Like what happened with Nunez, getting in his head so that he can get a red card type thing.
100%. That's exactly how you play football. Frustrate the players, make them unsettled.
Make them make mistakes so that you can pounce on those mistakes.
100%.
All right. Hey, that was United right there with Unai Emery's first win, first match in charge.
Yeah.
Up to you, bro.
Yeah.
And the game of the weekend. Tottenham versus.
No, game of the weekend was Chelsea Arsenal.
You know what? Everybody's got their own opinion. Tottenham versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool started like the house on fire.
Yeah.
At times I thought, Nunez, come on, pass. You don't have to shoot all the time. It was actually a beautiful game.
Yeah.
But once Liverpool scored that first goal, Nunez passing to Salah, I think they stood back, and Tottenham just took the game a little bit. And I think even the second half, they took it even more. They were like, "Hey, this is our game. Let's move it forward." But another assist from who's this guy? From our goalkeeper, Ellison, went all the way to Mo Salah, second goal. But that Spurs as being Spurs, Harry Kane had to have his say.
Yeah.
But we held on. Did you watch the game? What did you think?
Hey man, that wasn't an assist from your goalkeeper. Please, guys.
He assisted. I don't know that the the defender got a header in there, but
Hey,
I see it as an assist. Hey,
hey,
let it be, let it be.
Liverpool fans. No, it can't be, Tiago. It's on record that that is not an assist, but it's okay. Um, the rise and the wake of Salah, 9 goals in 8 games. I think we, he's been quiet, or a lot of people have been quiet on him. Thinking that he's down and out. But like I say, it's the rise of Salah is definitely on the cards. Uh, I actually had put my money, or rather, I had, wanted Liverpool to win from the beginning. Obviously, that for me was just purely for Chelsea to get closer to the Spurs and the top three.
Yeah.
To close off on that gap. But yeah, Newcastle has other plans. So
Oh,
it's not.
Newcastle. Newcastle is number 3 now in the log, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they won 4-1. So it's not that they're not creating that to be easy for us. And Chelsea's moved all the way down to number 6. So yeah, it's really tough out there. But coming back to the Liverpool game, you're right. With regards to Nunes, it's slightly unfortunate, but I feel like he's also not making it easy for the defenders. I think he's there just to create the confusion.
Terrorize. We
Yeah,
need that. Like, have a proper striker. I know he's playing left wing, but he just creates havoc. He's
yeah,
everywhere. He's just, that this guy just wants to do what Ronaldo does, shoot
yeah,
and hit the target.
yeah, yeah.
If you hit the target, half the job is done.
Yeah.
But
Look,
you know,
and I think Klopp has definitely got him in there. I'm not sure. I don't think he's brought him into to bring in like 20 goals a season like Haaland. Maybe that is what he wanted, but the duty and the role that he's carrying now, it's to make sure that the defenders are busy.
it
You
just
know,
give us
holding, yeah, trying to hold him down, trying to do this, and it gives your Salah a chance to run around, and, create gaps, make up,
free space, free space here for
yeah,
more attacking impetus to come through.
yeah,
So you need that. You need that. You
yeah.
need that.
Yeah, but big up again, like I said, is I'm happy for Liverpool winning. It definitely creates a bit of room for
Yeah.
us to come up. Yeah, City and Arsenal
Arsenal
might get away
running
with it.
away with 1 and 2 for now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But shucks, man, that was a beautiful weekend. But hey, let's not sleep on South African football. Pirates went against Amazulu, and big ups to them after the loss of Kaizer Chiefs last weekend. At least they came back with a cup. Uh, Gotta give it up for Pirates this weekend for
Yeah.
winning 1-0.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. No, I didn't expect anything less. Nilipagania fit. I
yeah,
expected a win from them, and definitely they showed up. I feel like you know, towards the end, the game was really, somewhat one that we were worried about. I think even some of the subs that he was making, bringing on Vincent Pule. I love Pule very much, and I think, he could do much more, giving a lot more. But I mean, he was brought in to sort of hold on to the ball, do a bit of his magic, his trickery, his magic, majestic things with his feet. But that was also a time delaying skill. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Um, Pule is a good player, like I say. Uh, Ndondolo, my favorite player for Pagania right now. Saling, okay, well, but definitely
Saying
like
it because he's always pitching in with goals here and there.
he's definitely enjoyed this MTN Cup or this trophy. I mean, he beat Sundowns. Now he beat Amazulu. Um, Man of the match, Miguel. Miguel is,
Him.
yeah, he's putting a lot of work and it's starting to show off. So yeah, big ups to Pirates all around, man.
That man, oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. But KB, we're not gonna go on any longer. This has been Tavern Talk. We'd like everybody to like, comment, subscribe. Leave your comment down there. If we're doing something right, hey, tell us. If we're doing something wrong, let us know. We'll definitely change it up if we need to change it up and make it enjoyable for y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's been us. Maybe last words from you.
Nah, yeah, man. Thanks again for watching. Please share and invite your friends to come and watch with us. We obviously, got a lot to share with you, but look out this coming weekend, the Carling Cup. It's going to be fantastic. It's a sort of, yeah, it's a modern day Visa spectacular where we've got football starting at 9:30 in the morning. Uh, all the four teams will be playing in one day. Come out and enjoy. I think there's still some tickets available, the FNB Stadium, if any of you are keen on going out there. But it's going to be a good
It's
day of
gonna be a
football.
vibe. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Hey, don't forget, man. When you see a tavern, pop in. But hey, don't drink and drive. This has been Tavern Talk. Thank you very much.
Peace.